I feel like happiness is overrated, deep divers. Like, I look on social media and I see how many people are trying so hard to show the world how happy they are, to show the world how perfect their life is. But behind the scenes, I know they are not that happy. How do I know this? Because they send me these long ass messages, deep divers, of all of their problems. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. The cat down the road is happy. Those butterflies are happy. I'm happy, deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So a lot of people always ask me, they're like, Ralph, what is your secret to happiness? Deep divers, I don't strive to be happy. That's why I'm happy. I have what I call the unhappy guide to being happy. People are like, Ralph, how can you be so happy, especially when you haven't even had breakfast yet? Wait a minute. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? You see, from time immemorial, deep divers, people have been asking the grand question, how can I be happy? Sometimes you think this will make you happy, then you get it, then it doesn't make you happy anymore. You see, that was me along my early journey, deep divers. I'm like, okay, I want to be happy. But the thing I thought would make me happy, once I got it, it didn't make me happy anymore. You see, the goalpost was always changing and moving. So I became happy, deep divers, when I realized there was no goalpost. Oh my God. Slow motion this side. We were doing the live stream, deep divers, having fun, and someone wrote in the comment section, there are over 7.8 billion people in the world, and they told you there's only one way to success? A 9 to 5? What? Slow motion this side. There's over 7.8 billion people in the world, and they told you there's only one way to happiness? Instagram fame? You see, deep divers, the unhappy guide to being happy is to realize you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Is to make sure your happiness is personal to you. Deep divers, I found the secret to happiness. It's when you stop chasing happiness. It's when you stop externalizing your happiness to possessions, cars, houses, clothes. When you really find harmony within yourself. Deep divers, the unhappy guide to being happy. Be free from the desire to be happy. Be free from striving to be happy, and I guarantee you, you will find happiness. You see, deep divers, I'm never too high and I'm never too low. Oh, baby, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm neutral, deep divers. I'm in balance. And that's why day in, day out, I can inspire millions of people. Because I'm grounded. Because I'm authentic. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, Ralph, if you say that, you are going to lose subscribers. I don't care, deep divers, because I'm not doing it for you to clap for me. I'm doing it to clap for myself. What? Slow motion this side. It's the great paradox, right? The unhappy guide to being happy. Disappoint people. That's right. Make them be mad at you. Make them be upset with you. That's the unhappy guide to being happy. Deep divers. Woo! We got some wind going on here. Woo! You see, I just allowed the flow, deep divers. That's how to be happy. When you stop trying to control things. Disappoint people, deep divers. That's the unhappy guide to being happy. Woo! When I first started making videos on YouTube, I had a lot of people saying, Ralph, don't do it. Don't do it. Just stay in your regular job in the Matrix. But I said, hey, I want to do this. I want to start making YouTube videos. I want to start inspiring people. And they're like, Ralph, it's going to be a bad idea. So I let a lot of people down. I upset a lot of people by following my dream, but in turn, I became happy. Deep divers, I call it the unhappy guide to being happy. Ruin your reputation. I said, ruin your reputation. You see, the world sees you as this, but behind closed doors, you're a whole nother person, a whole nother being. You see, everything you hide from the world is what you should be showing to the world. That's the unhappy guide to being happy. Show the world your perfect imperfections. Show the world how flawed you are and how magnificent you are. That's the unhappy guide to being happy. Expose yourself. Some people are like, Ralph, I'm going to expose you. I'm like, don't worry about it. I already exposed myself. Just like B Rabbit in 8 Mile, who said everything bad about himself so you couldn't use it against him. That's what I did. You have no weapons to use against me because I'm authentic, because I'm vulnerable. That's the unhappy guide to being happy. I'm so happy right now, deep divers, because I'm so vulnerable. Because I'm not hiding, I'm sharing every part of myself with you. I'm sharing my authentic self with you. This is the unhappy guide to being happy. You see, a lot of us, we only want to show people the highlights. We only want to show people how magnificent our life is. But sometimes, deep divers, we got hard days. Sometimes we have stressful days. Sometimes we have downright lazy days. And we just want to stay in bed, deep divers. Well, show the world more of that. Show the world how imperfect you are and how that you're still okay with it. That's how happiness is created. When you allow yourself to experience any emotion you are currently going through at this present moment, without shame, without guilt. Deep divers, the unhappy guide to being happy. I never bite my tongue. I don't do that. Like, I'm so happy, deep divers, because there is nothing that I will not say. I've spoken about every topic under the sun. Some people are like, Ralph, oh my gosh, what are they going to think of you after this? I'm like, the only thing that matters is what I think of me. This is why I'm happy, deep divers. I can sleep real good at night because I'm not living for their validation. My value is internal. I repeat, my value is internal. I repeat, my value is internal. That's why I'm happy. Deep divers, the unhappy guide to being happy. Be a rebel. I said, be a rebel. That's what I did, deep divers. And the universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. I was a rebel, deep divers. What does that mean? It means I didn't do what everyone else wanted me to do. I said it's my way or the highway. Every day's like Friday. Sing it with me, deep divers. It's my way or the highway. Every day's like Friday. Okay? I did it my way. I was a rebel. I broke out of this matrix. I broke out of this prison that society wanted to keep me in. This is why I'm happy. I got uncomfortable, real uncomfortable. I'm like, hey, let me go and visit that country. I've never been there before. Let me meet new people, eat new food. 7-day vegan challenge. Okay? I went to Brazil, had some acerola smoothies, some acai bowls. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. You see, I was happy because I was venturing into the unknown. Sometimes we think we're going to find happiness in what we know, the lifestyle we know. No, deep divers, we find happiness when we venture into unexplored territories, when we boldly go to a new frontier, when we step outside of our comfort zone. I always say, if it doesn't scare you enough, it's not going to help you grow. You got to be scared, deep divers. Oh my gosh. That means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. The unhappy guide to being happy, deep divers. Don't do things so people will like you. Be yourself and the right people will love you. What? Slow motion this side. I don't say things so you can like me, deep divers. Are you not entertained? I'm just being me, and the right people will accept me for me. This is the secret of happiness. So many people change just to be accepted. Happiness begins with your own self-acceptance. Happiness begins with your own self-love. Deep divers, I want to remind you of this. Happiness is an inside job. Money, cars, clothes, Instagram fame will not make you happy without you being happy already first. It will only enhance your happiness. But happiness must always start within you. And you must learn how to define what makes you happy. They told you you need X amount of money to be happy. They told you you need to have a certain amount of children to be happy. They told you you need to live in this neighborhood to be happy. Deep divers, your happiness is all about you attributing value to what matters to you. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you've just found out the unhappy way to be happy. And once you do, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Deep divers, I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. And if you want to model the clothing, if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, DM me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram at official Ralph Smart and Facebook at Ralph Smart. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more life-changing information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Deep divers, you become happy when you are free from the desire to chase happiness. Happiness comes to you when you know who you are. Happiness comes to you when you accept who you are. Happiness comes to you when you stop comparing yourself to other people. Happiness comes to you when you appreciate how the universe made you. You are unique. You're not 1 in a million. You are 1 in 7.8 billion. You are a phenomenon. Deep divers, have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I can't believe you actually sang that with me. Thank you, deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace.